Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi. And hello, Phoenix Kingdom. This is your king speaking. That spider deserves it. But anyways, today, as you can see, I'm playing Lego the Hobbit. I was gonna play Lego Lord of the Rings because I've never played that one before. I tried, but I bought a version that was all glitched out and wouldn't let me play it, so that was a while ago though. And I decided, since I actually found Lego games on Steam, I decided to play the Lego games to upgrade my channel a little bit. So now my channel will start doing Lego games, and Lego the Hobbit is the first one. Out of the Lego games I'll be starting to do the playthrough of. First off, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, then Phoenix punch that subscribe button. And then hit the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. And if you like the video, also Phoenix punch the like button if you like it. And of course I'm playing on my controller. Find it the easiest to just play on my controller for some of these games. Like Lego games, I'm used to playing on the controller anyways. So let's get into this. You might notice that the screen is not filling up my entire screen, and there's some black parts, black sections on the top and bottom. That means this isn't designed for a big computer like mine, so it only fits some of the screen. In a new game. Now whenever I do Lego games, at my first opportunity, I usually do cheat codes. Because in my defense, they don't create, they create cheat codes for you. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying, right, they create the cheat codes for people to use. If they wanted no one to be able to have an easy way of collecting characters or red bricks or any collectible, then they wouldn't have created the cheat codes. I'm just saying. The cheat codes were created to be used. And sorry about there being a little bit of a skip there, mid-conversation there, because the game exited because of a virus warning, which keeps happening, and I know there's no virus on this computer. The computer's just being stupid. Anyways, let's get into this. I love Lego games.
My dear Frodo, you asked me once if I had told you everything there was to know about my adventures. It began long ago, in a land far away to the east. peaceful and prosperous. For this city lay before the doors of the greatest kingdom in Middle-earth, Erebor, stronghold of Thrall, king under the mountain, mightiest of the dwarf lords. His line lay secure in the lives of his son and grandson. All pay homage to him, even the great elven king, Thranduil.
No one's crying. That's funny.
My liege, our king asks you to go and oversee today's mining operation.
Built deep within the mountain itself, the
No gold for you.
fortress city was
Okay, I destroyed all this gold that I could. I need a grapple for that. Grapple. Nope, don't fall off the edge. Oh, I did not destroy everything. There you go, now I destroyed everything. Yes, pow. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I hate you. I said do it again. Let me try it again. I'm gonna hit you. I cannot hit them, okay. Ooh. Ah, I can't hit those. Can I input? Yes, I can, okay. Okay, this might take a second, so this part might be edited out a little bit. But don't worry. The cheat code itself will be in the video. I decided while I'm doing the Lego playthroughs, I'm gonna be showing you everything I do in them. So there'll be a full-on playthrough. It's not gonna be any editing out. You know, unless the game crashes or something and I have to go back in, or it does the same thing as it did earlier. Which as soon as this thing exits, my video recorder restarts anyways. I don't know why, but cheat codes. Yeah, I don't know why. Wait, Assassin's Creed. Skyrim Easter egg. There's a Skyrim Easter egg in here. When you talk to the man over the gates to Rohan, he will ask for bandages, explaining that he took an arrow to the knee. Wow. Oh no. The one guy that always says he used to be an adventurer until he got an arrow to the knee. That is funny. That is a funny Easter egg. Oh, and then there's just one that's an Elder Scrolls reference. There's also a Assassin's Creed reference in here. I didn't know either of those. Okay, now into the cheat codes. Well, I'm gonna be doing every cheat code on this list, so stick to this video. Oh. Okay, I found out a problem that I've been having searching up cheat codes. I searched up for Lego Lord of the Rings cheat codes instead of Lego the Hobbit. I forgot I was playing Lego the Hobbit there for a second. Don't mind that one on the screen. I mean, trying to input that one's not going to do anything for you. Yeah, that's right. Lego the Hobbit only has unlockable characters. Which kind of sucks, but you know. It's the way it is. Okay. Anyways, that is that's the cheat code. You unlock this character. That was a loud noise. Anyways, Azog the Terrible is next. I think that was his name, Azog. I just watched I didn't watch Lego. I watched The Hobbit, the first 2 movies. I'm still got the third one to watch. I watched both of them last night, so I could get caught up and ready for this. Well, it's mostly not to get ready. I just felt like watching it. But I was planning on playing this game, and I'm like, might as well watch them, because I haven't watched them in a while. So I watched them. Because this Lego game is about the first 2 movies. After that, it doesn't have the third movie in it. So, moving on. Azog Claw. Yeah, I think that is a ugly troll. Wait, no, it's not a troll. Ogre. I think it was the ugly ogre that got his hand chopped off. That might have been him. I think so, because I'm pretty sure that's Azog. You know, it's kind of upsetting. There's no playable dragon. That'd be awesome if you could play as a dragon. I'm forgetting his name. I'm sorry if any of you are the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings fans, but I honestly forgot the dragon's name. And I just watched it last night. Then again, I do have terrible memory, so can't blame me. What was I on? Oh yeah, moving on to a character known as Bane. Well, he's a bane of my existence. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. It's funny. So, this cheat code has some air conditioning at the ending of it, you know? AC. And Bane. This next one is for Bud. Oh yeah, I remember Bud. He helped out the main characters go to Lake Town. The ending of the second movie. Not quite in the ending, maybe about halfway through the movie, but still. He helped them right after they escaped the... Was it Western? I don't remember. It might have been Western, or it might have been Northern. I think it was Northern Elves. Unless it was Western. It's either one of those two. I don't know. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh yes. The next cheat code. And here's Bud. Oh, it blinks a lot. It's like blink, 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 blink. And then it's like, okay, I'm done blinking. Now when you unlock something, it just goes flash, 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 flash. It does a lot. Okay, moving on. Burlyman Butterbur. Never heard of him. I may have and just forgot, but I don't think I've heard of him. Hey, I know you. I know that little nest in that guy's arm. That unlocks one of the mini kit things. Yeah, it was one of the mini kits. Too bad I don't have any long range characters. I don't think I do in these. I'll come back to that in a second. Hey, can you throw your spear? No? Nope, okay, yep, no long range to get that right now. Extras. Okay, moving back. And here's the next cheat code for the Bullyman Butterbur. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar. So as I'm doing this Lego playthrough, and the other Lego playthroughs, because I'm going to also be doing Lego Lord of the Rings too, as you already know, and a couple of other Lego games. Probably a little bit of each of the Lego games I can download on Steam, which is probably every single Lego game. So I'm going to be doing Lego game playthroughs, and not just that, but some of these will also have playthroughs with a friend. Even if I've already done the playthrough by myself, I'd still might come through with that playthrough with a friend, so you know. That's probably going to be a little ways away, because right now, can't really do that. I've got like no room for that. Mostly after I move and actually get my gaming desk set up and everything. I still have to buy that gaming desk too. Okay, moving on to the next one. Did I move? Did not mean to do that. And here's another cheat code. But this cheat code wants to make a call. I don't know why, but it clearly says 555, so it's trying to make a phone call. Bolo, right. If that W was an it'd be saying that he was right and correct at something. I don't know what he'd be correct at, but you know. Hey, that's weird. It had the dash in between those, but on here it doesn't have the dash, so it just looks like first name and second name. I mean last name. Not second name, last name. But that's interesting. Okay, moving on. V. And here's the next one. Beyond. I wonder who that is. I don't know. Might be one of the dwarves, because those have interesting names. Maybe like one of the old dwarves, because the main characters in the Hobbit movie are the last dwarves living, so it's kind of upsetting. Now, if you're watching me do this playthrough and you haven't seen the movies, there's probably some spoilers in here. Like that part. Not many spoilers, and they're not that big, but there's gonna be some spoilers probably. Just saying, if you haven't seen it, you can keep watching, but I don't know. It'd just be your loss if you find out something that you don't want to find out. I'm not one that usually spoils movies. I will talk about movies. I'm just saying. Actually, I don't know what I'm saying really. Kind of just babbling on. Anyways, what did I just do? Wait. Bolga. Bolga. Okay. And here is another cheat code for Bolg. I don't know who that guy is either. He sounds familiar though. Okay, moving on. And here's the next cheat code, everybody. For Braga. Hey, how do you think they got the giant statues? Probably took a lot of time to build those. I mean, heck, it probably took them a lot of time to build that entire place. Even, like, just clear out a big hole in the mountain, build up the pillars and supports and everything. Because that place is huge. You can tell it's huge from the background right here. And you can also tell it's huge by watching the movies. Because, damn. That was big. If you looked in the Hobbit movie, The Desolation of Smaug, you could see all the gold they had, and you'd be thinking, that is a lot of gold. I mean, I thought that. I'm like, that is one big room, and that's a lot of gold. I mean, just from that gold, you could survive a lifetime. And then some. You could survive probably 10 lifetimes with that amount of gold. And still have plenty left over. I wonder if it could survive 20 lifetimes, because that was a lot of gold. Anyways, did I do this one? Yes, I did. Okay. Moving on. Well, here's this cheat code, and I'm definitely aiding all of you in these cheat codes. Do you get it? Because it has 8 at the ending. And enter. El Las. It's an interesting name. I mean, all of these are interesting names. I wonder how they came up with them. You know, as in they, I mean the creators of The Hobbit. Do any of you know that Lord of the Rings is the sequel to The Hobbit? I mean, I always knew they were connected, and I always knew that it was the sequel, and then I forgot, so it was just like I needed a refresher. Then I looked it up online while I was watching the movies and choosing which playthrough I'd start first. And yeah, Lord of the Rings is a sequel. It comes after The Hobbit. Which is weird, because they made Lego Lord of the Rings before they made Lego The Hobbit. I know, because Lego Lord of the Rings was made for the Wii. The Hobbit was made for the Wii U. So I know that they came afterwards. It's interesting. And also, if you play Lego Batman 2, being the first ever Lego game to have talking in it, if you play that game and you're on that very menu screen, it will say previews, and the preview it shows is for Lego Lord of the Rings, meaning now is the next one to come out after that one. So you definitely know Lego Lord of the Rings comes out before Lego Hobbit. There's a couple facts for you in Lego video game facts. I know quite a bit about Lego video games because I am a huge fan of them. Because I might be 22, but I'm basically a man-child. Put man, put child. Got the head and soul of a child. Hey, get out of here. Body of a man. Spirit of a child too, but that's about the same thing as a soul. And aura of both of them, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, the aura I never really looked into. Auras don't really have ages. They have colors, they don't have ages, so. But yeah, I myself know quite a bit about Lego games. And I've played almost every single Lego game they ever made. I own almost every single Lego game that they ever made. I even have purchased the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, which I'll be getting at the ending of this year. And I bought it before Christmas of last year. So yeah, I had to wait a whole year. Honestly, when I bought it, because this was even before December when I bought it, I thought it was going to be at the ending of last year. And I'm like, nope, it's ending of next year. I was confused. Still, I'm excited for that game because it's supposed to have every single one of the Star Wars movies in one, and with talking. So, I mean, you'd get to see the first Star Wars movies with the newly styled Lego talking situation, which is pretty exciting because I mean, I own the Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars. I own Lego Star Wars, the original one, I think. It's either the original or it was number 2, I don't know. But I also own Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. And it'd be exciting to see those early movies in the new Lego state. It's pretty nice. And when it comes to The Force Awakens, that one they probably won't change much to it, but then again they might have a whole nother story for that one. And it might be a little bit better updated. Who knows? I mean, they might. What I am hoping is that they put in the same customization, character customization, that you can for the past couple games with Lego DC Supervillains and even Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, but even maybe better. That's what I am hoping that they put in this game, that they have in this game, because that would be awesome. That would be just revolutionary for the Lego Star Wars franchise, and for even, well, just plain out Lego Star Wars franchise. But it's awesome. I am a huge Lego fan, that's for certain. And I mean, I didn't even get started into Legos until I was 7 maybe? I don't know. And that was only because I needed something to distract me so I wouldn't end up taking apart the furniture. Because my curious mind, I would take things apart. Therefore, why Legos were perfect for me, because it distracted me. I could build, I could take apart, you know. One time, I took apart this camera and tried putting it back together. I lost a screw, it never worked since then, and then it got stolen a couple of years later. Bad business for them. Most thieves steal from homes and everything just so they can sell it to other people and claim it to be theirs. And honestly, that is a bad sale, because that camera never worked. It was one of those video cameras, you know, but it still never worked since then. And that's why I got Legos to start with, to keep me from taking apart things. Then after the years went by, my love for them grew and grew as they kept on making new and more Lego kits. And I was even into the Lego video games, because they're just awesome. I mean, the Lego games that have the humor and just take out all the violence and everything. Well, not all the violence, but it takes out all the blood and the extreme violence. and just puts it all into humor, and it's awesome. So I have been a fan of Legos for a long time. Fan of Lego games for a long time as well. And it is honestly exciting me to be able to finally do Lego games in my channel, which I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do with my Nintendo Switch and figure out how to connect that to my channel. Then I looked up on Steam for Lego games, and apparently all the Lego games are there, so... They even have the Lego Stars, the Skywalker Saga already up there. It's not ready to really buy or play. Well, it might be ready to buy, I don't know. But it's definitely not ready to play yet. They just have it up there saying that it'll be there when it's out. So I most likely will even play that game and buy it when it does come out for this. So then I can play it for all of you as another playthrough. Because honestly, I can't wait for that game to come out. Anyways, let's get moving on. And here's the next cheat code. And enter Thimble. You know, that sounds familiar. Can't think of it right now. Sorry, I hear music upstairs. Anyways. What am I on? Ah, yes, right there. Okay, moving on. Yep, and here's the next cheat code. Galadriel. Yeah, those first two are zeros, not O's. I'm just saying, those are zeros. Yeah, some of these are kind of confusing behind. Like the 0 and O, they look about the same. Because there's the 0. And here's the O. Yeah, see, they look the exact same. So make sure you do 0 for both of those front ones. If you're doing this cheat code. Just saying. Make sure those are zeros. And moving on. Gollum. There's a guy named Gollum. Or unless it's saying Gollum. No, I don't think it's saying Gollum. That's the guy's name. They don't have any Gollums here in The Hobbit. Don't think they do. I mean, I know they have ogres, they have trolls. They have, wait, ogres, trolls. I mean, they have elves, they have the dwarves. A lot of mythical creatures, honestly. I know there's one I'm forgetting. Ogres, trolls. What was another beast that they fought? Ogres, trolls. It's on the tip of my tongue. Ogres, trolls. It's on the tip of my tongue. Alright, that's gonna drive me crazy. Wait, no. Actually, no, not gonna drive me crazy. Drive me... Anyways, it's the same. I mean, I'm already a little bit crazy. Not by much, just a little bit. But still. Anyways, let's move on. For real this time. And here is another cheat code. Enter Gollum. That did not feel good. Okay. Moving on. And here is another cheat code. Grinner. Grinner? That is interesting. We are a little bit over halfway done with the cheat codes. Okay, now moving on to the next one. And here is the next cheat code. And enter Linda. Okay. Moving on. This one is the Master of Lake Town, which is that grumpy guy in the second movie. That only cares about power for some reason. That even arrested Bud. And right when the dragon was coming too. Wow. You know, all that's doing is making him look bad for siding with them. That's funny. Alright, anyways. Moving on to Master of Lake Town. And here is the next cheat code. And that one in between the N and the K is an O, not a 0. That one is an O. So make sure to get that one correct. Even if you accidentally get the 0 and O mixed up, if you input the cheat code and it doesn't work, just switch it. Just switch the O or the 0 with the opposite that you didn't use and it'll work. Although if there's 2 of them, just remember they're both the exact same for that other one that had the 2 zeros. But if you're watching this video and inputting cheat codes at the same time, then you won't really have a problem. It's probably memorizing them that would be the problem. Did I input this? There we go. It's weird that his name is just Master of Lake Town. They couldn't have given him a name. Okay, moving on to a guy named Nurzug. And there's Nurzug right there. So this is the cheat code for Nurzug. .3DS cheats. Mac cheats. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, now on for the Necromancer, which is the main villain in the movies. Well, I mean, the dragon is also a main villain, so I guess Necromancer is one of the main villains. But Necromancer is the main villain of the world. The dragon's just the main villain too. The dwarves, for the most part. But now on for the Necromancer. And here is the next cheat code. The last one is an O again. It's an O. The Necromancer. Necromancy? I think that's how you pronounce it in that way. Necromancy is a powerful type of magic used by dark magic users. Actually, necromancers used to be in the world, just like there used to be wizards. They were ones you do not want to mess with because they mess with dark magic. Bringing people back from the dead is not something to trifle with. Even if we could do it in today's world, which there's a small chance of doing that. If someone had the proper gift, then yeah, they could be able to do that, but because there's still magic in the world, it's just weaker than what was in the past. I can feel the magic around us. I can feel the magic in the world. One of the worst is the necromancer though, then you do not want to trifle with them. Pyromancer is also one you do not want to mess with. That is as Pyromancer, aka Major Fire, the fire user. I mean, they could burn anything with their fire. But none is as bad as the Necromancer. Because being able to raise the dead is never a good ability. It's always a bad ability. Because that is messing with the forces of life. You raise the dead, then you're just messing with the forces of life, and it's not a good thing. Alright, now, moving on to the next cheat code. For a guy named Percy. Which is kind of funny, because the next one is a guy named Peter Jackson. If you switch out the Peter with Percy, you got Percy Jackson. That's funny. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Those are good movies, I like them. Mostly because they're about Greek gods. Greek gods are actually the only gods that I like. And actually were the only gods that were in life at all. I mean, altogether. Most of the gods were made up by belief system. The Greek gods actually were real. They actually did live in the world in the past. Now don't get me wrong, anyone who is religious and is watching this video, I don't care what you say about what I'm saying here. But I have seen every second of the past. I know what's real and what's not. The Greek gods were the only gods that actually lived on this planet. And they didn't just live in another dimension. They didn't live in a version of heaven. No, they lived on this planet. They thrived with the people around them. And they did live in Rome. Back in the day. Now they do not live anymore though. At least not on this planet. So where they are is outside of my point of view. They could be dead, or they could just be in a version of heaven. Anyways, moving on to this cheat code for Percy. And here's the next cheat code. And okay, moving on to Peter Jackson. And here's the next cheat code. Once again, that is an O, not a 0. Okay, it's Bree Peasant and it says Peter Jackson here. That is confusing. I don't know why it says Peter Jackson. Were they just trying to be funny? I don't know. And doing the cheat codes might be the most boring part of playing Lego games. And a lot of people don't use them. Some people think it's not right to use them. But if you try asking TT Games or any of the other companies used for creating the Lego games, you ask them why they put in cheat codes, it's literally, they will literally be telling you, or maybe not these exact words, but they will be telling you in the gist of it, that they want the players to be able to have their own kind of way of playing the game. Because they want everyone to be able to play the game the way they want. So some of you might not believe in using cheat codes for playing these Lego games, but they put in the cheat codes for a reason, so you could use them and play the way you want to play the game. You don't have to copy me with doing the cheat codes if you don't want to. I'm doing this in case you like doing cheat codes as well. And moving on to the next one. And here is another cheat code. So including this one, that's right in front of you, there's actually 5 left because the 6th one was a faulty one. This one is for Soan. I remember his name. I don't remember who he is though. And Soan. I know he's definitely not the other mage. That's Solomon. Solomon? Kinda sounds like Solomon. Like a salamander, you know? Kinda sounds like that. Solomon. He is the only guy who can blow the silver objects up. Seriously, only guy that could build silver objects up if you didn't use DLCs. I don't know if there's any characters in the DLC that could blow up silver objects. But yeah, he's the only character in the main game that can blow up silver objects. If you just have no DLCs done, just playing the game itself. I also have the DLCs downloaded. Just because I can. The first time I played this game, and the first couple times, when I would play it on my Wii U, which I hated playing multiplayer on that because I have to look at my Wii U gamepad the entire time while the other person could look at the screen. They didn't even do split screen. It was irritating because it hurt my neck every single time. I have to look down the entire time and it was just irritating. So I hated doing multiplayer on the Wii U for this game. None of the other games really had a problem because you could switch it out and do split screen. This was the only Wii U game, Lego game that I could, that I tried doing split screen. Wouldn't let me do split screen. So it was my least favorite Lego game for the Wii U. Mostly because it had also the screen on the remote, the controller I mean. I still did enjoy the game, the story and plot and everything, yes, but it was just irritating because of the split screen not being a functional thing in the game. It was stupid, that's for sure. Might have been the first Lego game for the Wii U, I don't know. That might have been what the problem was. That one I don't really know about, because I don't really know what was the first game made for each system. But I do know a lot about Lego games though. And like I said, I've played most of the Lego games they made. The only one I haven't played was Lego Lord of the Rings because that one would glitch whenever I tried playing it. I bought it from GameStop too. And that's kind of understandable because they have used games and new games. And if you look on the back of the game, it had so much scratches. They shouldn't even have had it out. Yeah, but anyways, Solomon is the only one in the game without DLCs to use. Yeah, so when I was first playing, oh yeah, I remember what I was saying anyways. when I was first playing this game on my Wii U, I didn't know they had DLCs for it. I didn't even know there was a thing as adding DLCs to Lego games, so none of my Lego games had DLCs. And then when it came to the Nintendo Switch, it took me a little while, but I was looking through this shop, and I was realizing the newer Lego games had DLCs. And so, I looked into the older Lego games that I could download there. Wait, no, they didn't have any of the older ones. It was when I got the Xboxes when I started getting the DLCs for the Lego games, for every one of the old Lego games. But anyways, yeah, I was looking in the shop and I figured out there was DLCs for Lego The Hobbit, there's DLCs for Lego Batman 2, there's DLCs for all kinds of stuff. All kinds of the old Lego games. So yeah, I found that out. Hey look, I already have 6,000 on here. It's kinda good. Without any stud multipliers. But I guess anyone could get that amount if you destroy all the stuff right here. And collect all the coins here. Anyways. Moving on to the next cheat code. And here is the next cheat code. Really? Oh, my bad. Do not input this one yet. Okay, now you can input it, probably. Yep. Throw a mud. Yep, my bad. I got the last two ones mixed up. That happens sometimes. Okay, moving on to the next one. And here is the next cheat code. Enter Tom Bombadil. Bombadil? Or is it Bombadil? I don't know. There's only two left. The Rich King and a guy named Yazneg. Interesting name. I can't even know the Rich King because I remember inputting this one before. Yazneg, I do not remember who that one is. Okay, moving on to the Rich King. And here is the next cheat code. Wait, really? Why the hell did I put an E? Okay, now here's the next cheat code. Yeah, this is starting to give me a headache. Okay. Moving on to the next one. I mean, you can't blame me for getting a headache from this. And here's the next cheat code. But anyways, you can't blame me for getting a headache for this, because I literally woke up not too long before I started doing this video. And I haven't eaten anything yet, so. It's 5:37. I should eat something. Yeah, that's the last cheat code. Okay, exiting out of that. So, that is the last cheat code, and now to continue. Ooh, look. Yeah, 10 mini kits. One of those things I can build. Honestly, that is an awesome touch to the game. And then for those automatic things you can just collect. Yep. Hey, there's a spot for that jewel. The King's Jewel. Wait. Hey, I made them bow. Can I make you bow again? I still hate you. Okay, no. Hi. I wish I could wave at you too. Hi. There it goes. Nope, nope, nope. Fine. I'll hold. Ready? Switch, switch, switch. Switch, 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 switch. Really? Fine, I'll hit you. Stupid thing. I already knew how to do that. But it wouldn't let me switch without hitting that for some reason. Okay, moving on. That is very high up. Hey look, there's one of the artifacts I need to collect. I also need summon, or someone else that can blow things up. If any of the other DLC characters have that, I honestly don't know. I did not say hit that. Stop doing that. I said hit this. Over here. You stupid head. Fine, I'll do this. Jesus. Not letting me beat up Lego objects. I don't care about you. And now I need someone who has ability of starting a fire. I'm doing it this way because he hit the block. So I felt like putting him back there. Right there. Get back here. Can I beat this up? Nope, okay. I knew that was there. Anything on this side? You wondered why he did that? Because it's something that only dark magic users can do over there. And it's inside that cage. Someone that probably the necromancer could be able to use. Something. Probably. Boobies! Mine, mine, mine. No, missed one. There you go. I remember those hanging crates right up here, and over there, and over up there, and all of those. I remember that each of those something I can do to get a mini kit or something. Yes, I know. Okay, we got the gold, the rubies, the sapphire, the emerald, and the diamonds. Yes, I know.
The skill of the dwarves was unequaled, fashioning objects of great beauty out of diamond, emerald, ruby, and sapphire.
Bye, key. Really? I don't care. I do not care. I'm trying to do something. Now down there, I need mostly the wizard, Gandalf. In order to get a thing that I need. He could have just walked a foot away to get his flute. Instead, he waited for us to show up and then asked us. And there's that thing. Dang it, so close. My bad. So close. Nailed it. That time. Okay, I just need 4 of you. Four of you. 2 of you. And 2 of you. Building time. Nope, that piece. 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 Aha! Perfect score. Yes! I didn't lose a single stud there.
Ever they delve deeper down into the dark
Yeah, you just have to get 3 of these done.
is where they found it.
Oh man,
Arkenstone.
I could get one more while he was telling his story.
But Thror's love of gold had grown too fierce. A sickness had begun to grow within him. And where sickness thrives, bad things will follow. The first they heard was a noise like a hurricane.
Hobbit, Samuel,
What is it?
dragon.
He was a fire drake from the north. This city of men was nothing. The dragons covered gold with a dark, fierce desire. Smaug had come.
Nope. Nope, I did not even touch that. There we go. Okay, now I can do that. And now I have someone who can grapple. what that was. My bad, sorry. And before you say anything, yes, I know there's studs on the staircase that I had missed. I didn't want to collect those ones. Because I didn't want to accidentally activate the stud.
Such wanton death was dealt that day.
Nice. Yeah, that one I'm not going to be able to get that. Not without using Gandalf. seriously, look at all that gold. Timber! How's that? I missed the purple studs at the beginning of that, because it wouldn't let me get them.
Thranduil would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon. No help came from the elves that day, nor any day since. The young dwarf prince never forgave, and he never forgot.
Your city turned to ash. Balin Young, Thrower, Armor Dwarfguard. New characters available. place the gold bricks, as you could tell.
That, my dear Frodo, is where I come in a hole in the ground. There lived a hobbit.
I'm gonna beat this up. Okay, what it dropped is weird because it was chicken. Oh, there's some chicken, okay. So I did drop chicken, but I also dropped iron, which is made of wood. I mean, look at this. I don't see any iron here. Yeah, it drops iron. Don't get it. Anyway. This should drop some bread.
Also, this I hear about a dragon. Is that some kind of foreign delicacy?
Get back here.
Also, this I hear about a dragon.
I don't know.
Is that some kind of foreign delicacy? Who's ready for some pumpkin pie?
Alright now. Okay, now.
Good day.
Yeah, I can't do that yet. Here's my loot though. Oh, that's copper, iron, silver, gold. I have a lot of gold already. Rubies, sapphire, emerald, diamond, wood, leather, rope, stone. I have a lot of stone too.
Good day.
Carrot, bread, meat, and then there's fish. And then here's the mithril brick. Yeah, it makes sense to have a lot of stone because stone is the most common you can get in this game. Then this is the area you can get the treasure chest stuff. It even says the abilities we have.
Good day.
This guy can dig up soil and grow plants. He has a frying pan, which does nothing. And he knows how to set Lego fires. Oh, look, I already have some stuff. Can smash mogul Lego objects. Shadow sword. Axe guitar. Can smash crack Lego plates.
Who's ready for some pumpkin
Book
pie?
cleaver. Can smash crack Lego plates. Book bow. Can shoot Lego targets. Light orb shield. Well, I guess it's just a shield because it doesn't do anything. Can set Lego fires, smugs, and
Who's ready for some pumpkin
I don't
pie?
know what the rest of that says. It's hard to read that. Dwarf King's wig. Jeweled mithril armor can deflect projectile attacks. Buddy up gloves can smash large crack Lego plates. Smug's feet, and then Lake Town boots. They're just duck boots. Interesting. Look, I can put on this armor. I can put on this too. I can even put on these. And I can put on these. I can put on everything. Equip it, you name it. Even a shield. Yeah! I got a shield. Oh. Oh, I just figured out a fast travel point. I can easily equip this. Hey, yeah. Shield, yeah. The shield does look pretty awesome though. It's all shiny. Ooh. And it creates a nice little shield around me. Ha. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, but I didn't know it could do exactly that. I can even put on this. I'm a tiny dragon. I'm gonna beat him up. Okay, I'm done. I have this bow. Oh. So I can just have all of them equipped at the same time. Whee! Well, the shield's gone. And then this Earth Cleaver. Oh, no wonder it can smash Lego objects. It's huge. Then this axe. Why is it called a guitar axe? It doesn't look like a guitar at all. Yeah, it says axe guitar. And then the shadow sword. Just, you can't even see it. It does look pretty cool though. Yeah. Hey, get back here.
Good day.
Oh. What do you have in here? Doesn't look like anything. Well, I've showed off each of those Mirthal items that I already have. I think those are, yeah, each of those are part of, each of these are part of the DLCs. Well, one of them, or even maybe all of them, I don't know. Point is, they're part of DLCs, and each of these are what would be known as legendary items that give certain abilities. I mean, look at Bilbo Baggins in the background doing the jumping jacks. That is pretty funny right there. Actually. Oh yeah, I know where that is actually. Hey, there's one of those things. Let's look into this. Just to see what we have. Yep, there's his armor. It even says who. Hey, look at that, I do have a version of Solomon. Day Off. Lady Dwarf. Okay, so that is in a DLC. It gives us a automatic Solomon, so it can blow up silver objects. Dwarf Soldier can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches. Wait, this doesn't actually say he can blow things up though. Okay, I don't think he is much use since he's having day off. Can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches. Julian can shoot Lego targets.
Who's ready for some pumpkin pie?
Snow Troll can smash large, cracked Lego plates, can perform epic strength abilities. Baby Smaug can smash mithril Lego objects, can set Lego fires. Bandabrass Took, the bull, I don't know what that's saying, can dig up soil and grow plants, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, and can set Lego fires. Stone Dwarf can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches. Gimli Baby can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches. River Troll can smash large cracked Lego objects, can perform epic strength abilities. And I use these ones right. Can smash cracked Lego plates. Has elven agility. Can perform a hammer smash. Can smash mogul Lego objects. Can light up dark areas. Necromancer can smash mogul Lego objects. Azog-Claw, yep, that's that dude after he got his arm
Who's ready
cut
for some
off.
pumpkin pie?
Can perform a hammer smash. Can smash cracked Lego plates. Witch King can smash mogul Lego objects. Thimble can smash cracked Lego plates. Beyond can smash cracked Lego plates. He's a skin changer. Oh, that's a skin changer. That was introduced in the second movie, I think. Bold can perform a hammer smash, can smash cracked Lego objects, plates. Oh, this is that other ugly dude. Yeah, I know him. Elas can shoot Lego targets, has elven agility, can smash cracked Lego's plates. Doesn't say he has an ability. Neither does I. Oh, now I know who Alfred is. Can shoot Lego targets, can fish at Lego jetties, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, nothing. Can climb goblin Lego climb walls. Oh, Gollum, that was his name. I was watching the movie and I was trying to remember what his name was. Can climb goblin, oh yeah, can fish at Lego jetties. Can climb goblin Lego climb walls.
Who's ready for some pumpkin pie?
Can smash cracked Lego walls. Has elven agility. Can smash mogul Lego objects. Yeah, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches. And can smash cracked Lego plates. Can dig up soil and grow plants. Who's this? I don't know. Bud can shoot Lego targets. And then the ones unlocked here. Sam can dig up soil and grow plants, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, and can set Lego fires. Frodo can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, can use dwarf stacks, a dwarf gun, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, can smash cracked Lego plates, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, can smash cracked Lego plates, can perform a hammer smash, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, can buddy up and fit into small Lego hatches, can smash cracked Lego plates. Yep, that's all their ability, but let's see if he can actually blow things up, or if not yet. Just gonna do a test. Skip.
My dear Frodo, you asked me once if I had told you everything there was to know about my adventures. It began long ago,
Really? Can I not
in a
understand?
land far away to the east, there was the city of Dale. Peaceful.
There goes.
My liege, our king asks
Yep,
you to
he
go
doesn't
and
even have a
oversee
staff.
today's mining operation.
Yep. He does not have his staff. Okay. Alright, we did that test. And yeah, we need to unlock the regular version. Kind of sucks that he doesn't have his staff, but... Anyways, yeah, that will do it for today's video. We got through the cheat codes, so all of you can do the cheat codes too if you're watching my videos. And we got through the first level. I even showed you a couple mini kit locations. I don't even know. Did I get 2 or only 1? I know I saw a few of them in there. Okay, yeah, I had gotten 3. So yeah, I showed you a couple and even saw another one you could go back to later. One of these videos I'm going to do a replay of the videos. Sometimes I like doing the free play immediately after, and sometimes I do the free plays after the whole story is done. So this time I'm going to do it after the whole story is done, so then you'll see the videos of me fully completing the game. You'll see me doing that. But yeah, that is it for today's videos. So make sure you Phoenix punch that subscribe button if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my future uploads. And goodbye, everybody. See y'all in the next video. Goodbye.